Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. When player Gabe Vincent arrived at the Lakers, there was an expectation and hope that he would solve the problem as a backup point guard or even a starter for the Lakers. Things took a different turn and he dealt with injuries for a long time, and this hindered his performance. The ideal would be to exchange him for another player. Lakers make deal with Jazz and bring back striker. The Los Angeles Lakers have less than a month to make significant changes to their roster. The February 6 NBA trade deadline is slowly approaching, and the Lakers are expected to be at the forefront of things. Los Angeles has been linked to many players on the market, some of whom have been their former players. The Lakers have lost many of the great players they once had on their roster, and this trade proposal sees them reunite with one of their former players, current Utah Jazz guard Jordan Clarkson. This trade idea sees Clarkson return to Los Angeles in exchange for 2 guards and a draft pick. Lakers receive Jordan Clarkson. Jazz receive Gabe Vincent, Jalen Hood-Schifino, 2025 second-round pick. The 32-year-old guard has evolved into a reliable scorer and veteran presence. This season, he's averaging 16.0 points per game, shooting 41% from the field and 34% from the three-point range. While Clarkson is currently sidelined with a torn plantar fascia in his left foot. He has 2 years, including this one, left on his deal, and his proven scoring ability makes him an appealing option for the Lakers. If healthy, Clarkson would provide instant offense off the bench and could be a valuable asset during a playoff run. In this trade proposal, the Lakers could use Clarkson with the second unit, and he could flourish just like he did before the Lakers traded him in 2018. In 2014, the Lakers traded for Clarkson on draft night after the Washington Wizards drafted him with the 46th overall pick. Clarkson spent a 3+ season with the Lakers, and he was quite solid. He averaged 14.3 points per game, 3.3 rebounds, 2.9 assists, and 1.0 steals while shooting 44.2% from the field and 33% from 3 in 273 games and 28.1 minutes of action. He was named to the 2014-15 All-Rookie team as well. In this scenario, the Lakers get a significant upgrade to the guard position. As things stand, the Lakers lack a point guard or combo guard. Clarkson is also able to handle the ball, make timely shots, and create on his own. The Lakers lack that as things stand and must acquire someone like Clarkson. It is unfortunate that Vincent is lost in this scenario due to his defensive ability, however, he is undersized for this position, and Hood-Schifino has been non-existent in his time in LA. Other possible players who could arrive at the Lakers. Robert Williams III, Portland Trail Blazers. Williams III may be the most intriguing option on this list. When healthy, Williams is one of the league's best defensive big men, capable of altering shots and protecting the paint at an elite level. However, injuries have plagued his career, limiting him last season and into this one. Because of his injury history, the Lakers could potentially acquire Williams without giving up too much. If he can stay on the court, Williams could provide a defensive anchor off the bench, giving the Lakers a significant boost in their front-court rotation. Bruce Brown, Toronto Raptors. The Lakers have been linked to Bruce Brown since the 2023 offseason, and adding him to the roster would be a game-changer. Brown's blend of athleticism, toughness, and versatility is something the Lakers have missed since their championship run in 2019-20. His ability to excel on both ends of the court was evident during the 2023 Western Conference Finals, where he consistently outperformed less athletic opponents. Brown's defensive prowess and ability to guard top-tier guards would address a glaring need for the Lakers, while his offensive skills make him a reliable secondary scorer. Though he has struggled with injuries and hasn't played consistently over the past 8 months, a healthy Brown would be a clear upgrade at the guard position. Day'Ron Sharpe, Brooklyn Nets. After recently completing a trade with the Brooklyn Nets, the Lakers could return to the Nets roster for another deal, this time targeting young big man Day'Ron Sharpe. At just 23 years old, Sharpe is averaging 7.3 points, 6.0 rebounds, 1.6 assists, and shooting an impressive 87% from the free throw line in limited minutes this season. Sharpe's mobility and finishing ability around the rim would make him a valuable addition, particularly as a complementary piece alongside LeBron James and Austin Reeves. His affordable $3.9 million salary and restricted free agency status next season make him a cost-effective option who could also play a role in the post-LeBron era. Nick Richards, Charlotte Hornets. Richards is quietly having a breakout season, averaging 9.2 points and 7.7 rebounds per game while providing a consistent interior presence on both ends of the floor. At 27 years old, Richards offers a cost-effective solution to the Lakers' need for frontcourt depth. Richards, under contract for $5 million annually through the next 2 seasons, could be the ideal player to alleviate the wear and tear on Anthony Davis. Adding Richards would not only bolster the Lakers' paint presence but also give Davis the support he needs to stay fresh over the course of a grueling season. 2 Lakers players have 6,000 games while entire league has 6 combined. The Los Angeles Lakers have found themselves in a peculiar and concerning statistical category this season, with 2 of their players, Cam Reddish and Gabe Vincent, posting a combined 6 games with 000 stat lines while playing 12 or more minutes. Shockingly, this total matches the rest of the NBA combined, highlighting the struggles of the Lakers' supporting cast. Cam Reddish and Gabe Vincent have each tallied 3 such games this season, a dubious achievement that underscores the inefficiency and lack of impact from the Lakers' bench. Reddish's lackluster performances include outings against the Kings, Spurs, and Thunder, while Vincent logged his own unproductive games against the Spurs, Magic, and Grizzlies. Reddish's season averages of 3.4 points, 2.1 rebounds, and 0.6 assists on 42.4% shooting from the field and 28.9% from three-point range reflect his offensive struggles. Similarly, Vincent's 4.2 points, 1.3 rebounds, and 1.0 assists on 36.8% shooting from the field and 31.9% from deep offer little solace to a Lakers team desperate for reliable contributions from its role players. Outside of LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Austin Reeves, the Lakers roster has struggled to provide league-average production. The lack of bench impact was glaring in the Lakers' most recent loss, a 126-102 drubbing by the San Antonio Spurs. While Davis delivered a stellar 30-point, 13-rebound performance, and LeBron chipped in with 18 points and 8 assists, the rest of the team fell flat. The bench combined for just 23 points on 8-28 shooting, compared to the Spurs' reserves, who contributed 27 points. Cam Reddish and Gabe Vincent were emblematic of the team's issues, with Reddish shooting 1-7 and Vincent managing just 7 points on 3-6 shooting. The Lakers' struggles go beyond individual stat lines. The team has now lost 3 straight games, dropping to a 20-17 record and falling to 7th in the Western Conference. Their inability to compete with younger, faster teams was evident in their second-half collapse against the Spurs, where they were outscored 73-40 after halftime. Despite strong performances from LeBron and Davis, the Lakers' lack of depth has been their Achilles heel. This disparity has raised questions about the team's construction and highlighted the need for reinforcements before the trade deadline. The Lakers' inability to secure a top 6 spot in the West remains a pressing concern, with their current roster showing little potential to contend for a championship. With the February trade deadline approaching, the Lakers' front office faces mounting pressure to address their roster's deficiencies. While the acquisition of players like Dorian Finney-Smith aim to bolster the team's defense, the offensive struggles of the supporting cast have overshadowed any positives. For the Lakers to regain their footing, the likes of Reddish and Vincent will need to step up and deliver more consistent performances. If not, the team's reliance on LeBron and Davis could prove unsustainable, especially as the grind of the regular season wears on. The Lakers' issues with 0-0-0 games reflect a broader lack of impact from their role players, and addressing this imbalance will be crucial if they hope to solidify themselves as true contenders.